What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be. And today on the MMO Hopper, we're taking a look at Dragon Saga. Now, games like this is the primary reason why I do the MMO Hopper, because there's so many games I've never heard of that are actually pretty high quality, and Dragon Saga is one of them. This is a little side-scroller, kind of a lobby-based MMO game. And let's just jump right into it. There's a ton of classes, but right now I'm just kind of playing a standard little warrior knight looking person here. Let's knock these things out, and I'll kind of show you what I'm doing, and then we'll just have some fun. Like, you can knock the enemies into the screen, and it cracks the screen. That's interesting. So I can do kind of like a little standard attack with a little finisher at the end, where I can just keep on spamming it, and it does its own little finisher there. I have this little basic move on my one. I have this little jump up in the air, then slam down move. I have a juggle, basically throwing the enemy up in the air. And then I have this move right here that only hits enemies once I've juggled them up in the air. So I have a couple of different things that I can do here. Pretty interesting here. But first things first, let's go ahead and jump over here. Talk to this guy. Yep, gotcha. Easy. I'm about to go into this little quest right here. And like I said, it is lobby-based, so it's not open world or anything like this. But this looks like an open world section right now, but probably that's about as good as it's going to get. So I'm gonna go into mission mode here. We're gonna go hard, of course. Why would I go easy? Always go hard. And you can do this with other players, but I've just been soloing these dungeons on hard. It hasn't been really hard at all. Alright. As you can see, this is hard mode, so it's pretty easy. Most things die in like one combo. Look at that, I just... what the heck? Alright, bring these guys down. And then I can actually hit them while they're on the ground, but I screwed it up. I'm still a noob! Don't judge me too harshly. Alright, knock you guys out. Let's do some cool... I'm knocking the fleece off of them. Literally, I'm knocking the fleece off of them. Are you serious? Alright, I know they're just sheep and all, but... I'm assuming that the enemies get cooler as you level up. Alright, let's try to... There we go, and I can juggle them up in the air like that. It's pretty interesting. Alright. And then let's see what else I can do here. Come down, slam down on them, and then hit them while they're on the ground. Easy, easy. Keep on knocking the fleece. These guys don't even have fleece. They're like mixed with... They're tiger sheep. But they still have fleece to be knocked off, so we'll take that. So far, this game does have like the Vindictus effect where you kind of go into the same locations for quite a few missions. I don't know when it changes. Maybe I'll get a new location after I beat the first town, maybe, but I can't be sure. I think developers, they can kind of do a really good service to their game if they just give you like maybe 3. Give you like this little farm town, maybe like a deep forest, and then maybe like, I don't know, watery beach area, just something basic. You know, it doesn't have to be too crazy. You don't have to like show your hand really early if you want to save all the cool locations for the end of the game, but there's no reason why there should be only one location for the newbie zone, which is this farm area with these little mobs right here. Give us a little bit of variety. Let us know what we're gonna see towards the end of the game. I will say that all of the armor and weapon has shown up on my character, so this isn't a costume. This isn't like a costume weapon or costume armor. All this stuff I have looted and put on, so that's actually pretty good. A lot of games these days are kind of skimping out on armor, which kind of sucks. It's kind of the con of free-to-play games, is that cosmetics are what people are typically okay with, and in RPGs and games like this, cosmetics is kind of part of the progression a lot of the times. So that kind of sucks. Juggling up in there with that little tornado, that's pretty neat. And this is just one class. There are tons of different classes that you can pick. There are 2 races. I'm human. There's a dragonkin race as well. So there's quite a bit of variety here. Even though there might not be a variety in the initial starting zones, there's probably a good variety as far as classes and combos and whatnot. Look at that. Just breaking my screen with spider juice and spider corpses. Alright. On to the next one here, bonus stage. So this is just... I don't really know what's going on here, but enemies just spawn and I just kill them. So that is what it is. Only con with that is it doesn't hit enemies on the ground. I'm starting to take a liking to these little side-scrolling games here. I might have to go check out the king of side-scrolling games, Dungeon Fighter Online, to see how good the game is. As far as I know, that's the king, but you know, who knows? There might be other games out there that are just like this as well. I kind of prefer this one because you can get armor and weapons, and I know in a game like Dungeon Fighter, you can only buy costumes, so and you go into town and there's like 99 people that look exactly like you, which I've never liked. Reminds me of when Marvel Heroes first launched, and it was just a ton of Hawkeyes and a ton of Scarlet Witches all the way around. I'm like, immersion! My immersion is broken. Alright, let's do some real combos here. Quit talking. Alright, let's knock all you guys up here. He's on the ground, so I can start beating him up. Now, I've done this a bunch of times to this boss. I don't know if this is supposed to be a thing, but once I knock him on the ground once, I just jump on top of him and I just destroy him. I never get off of him. It's almost a 70-hit combo. I don't know if that's supposed to be a thing, but I've been making it a thing. He gets up, he apologizes. Look at the animation quality here. This guy's all, I feel bad now. Sorry, man. All right, you can go. No need to fatality you. That's fine. One thing I wish the developers would do is, if I rebind my keys to something else, make the pop-up window for these keys to change. Like I don't use a spacebar to accept things. I use F. So it'd be cool if it would actually change it to F, because every now and then I press spacebar. All right, I got a couple pieces of armor there, so I am out of here for this dungeon. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to our quest log here. So I've done that one quest there. That is something else. This is another quest here, Trader's Ridge. So let's go over there. Let's go see if that's a little bit different. I'll come back to these little wolves later. Let's see. That's a necklace. Unseal first. I'm not sure what that system is, but it sounds like you just have to kind of get maybe a scroll or something like that to unseal the item first. Alright, let's go talk to you. Not read the quest text, but I'm sure he gave me another one. What did he say here? Go back inside there and clear Vegas on arcade mode. Ooh, I get a superior crystal blade. Do you know what? Let's do that real quick. Let's do that real quick. And then we'll clear that mission one more time. Get up! We'll clear that mission one more time. And then what we'll do is we'll go over to Trader's Ridge to see if it's any different. Alright. Suggested quest is easy. So, I'm not sure. But I was doing a quest before on hard, and I couldn't get it completed until I went on normal mode, then I was able to complete the quest. So, I don't like that. I think if there is a quest where I have to kill 5 of something or 10 of something, let me do it in hard mode if that's where I can do it. But don't quote me on that. I'm not exactly 100% sure if that's the way it is, but it seemed like it. I was trying to get some, like, sheep fleece, and I kept doing the mission on hard, and none of it would drop. And then I did it on normal, and then I got them, like, in 2 seconds. So that's why I looked at that and saw where the arrow was pointing, and I was like, alright, I'll do it on easy, just because. Whee! Really good graphics, really colorful, really cheerful. I love the effect of throwing the enemies against my screen. I think that is so cool. Love that. To me, that doesn't get boring. Like, hitting the enemies so hard that they hit your screen. Oops. Messing up my combos here. Alright. Much better. Pick up all the loots. Knock you up. Yeah, I don't really like that little tornado thing. I wish it would hit people on the ground. But that's one of many abilities. I can definitely spec into something else if I choose to. Let's go to the next part. So yeah, it's a lobby-based dungeon grinder. So yeah, you do fight the same mobs multiple times, but we are going to go to a different zone. So we'll see if that is see if that reigns true in other places as well. Whoops. On the ground. Alright, now you're dead. And your friends can't even help you. Your friends can't even help you. Like I said, don't know if this is a thing, but I'm definitely making it a thing. Oh, he got up! He got up! Get on him. Dang it. Either way, that's fine. Easy. Now, did I do that quest or no? Can't tell. Yep, I sure did. So, not sure. Not 100% sure if you have to do it on the mode that it tells you to do. E? I got an E rating? I didn't even get hit by anything. I guess it may have been a speed thing, but I like to kill all the mobs before I leave. Or maybe I'm just slow. I could definitely be slow. I'm not gonna say I'm a perfect player. All right. As soon as this goes away, we'll quit out of that. Go into options here. I got a pair of, that's for magicians. So superior crystal blade. Let's move over just a little bit. Oh, he's already using one. Man, you ruined the surprise. There it is. I didn't even check if it was stronger than my old weapon. Yes, it is. All right, nice. Man, I miss games where your equipment showed up on your character. What a dying trend, which, that sucks. That really sucks. Definitely gonna miss that if a lot of games stop doing that. All right, so this is Main Town right here. I'm not sure if this game has mounts or anything like that, but this is how you normally walk. So obviously, if you can do non-stop dashes, might as well do it. All right, is this where Trader's Ridge, level 7+. Let's go in here. All right. Look at you guys. You guys are level 11. This is more my speed right here. Some humanoids. No more killing cactuses and sheep. Okay. This guy has a plunger on his head, so interesting. Definitely a vibrant, not a vibrant game. Well, it is a vibrant game, but definitely still a game that is bustling with players right now. The town was filled with players. Chat is lively. As you can see, there's a guy over there I'm playing with. There was a guy that ruined my surprise for my new weapon. So people are definitely still playing this game. So if this is up your alley, I wouldn't hesitate to try it out. I didn't even know this thing existed. And I pretty much, I pride myself on knowing what most MMOs are, at least by name, but I've never even heard of this thing. All right, we're on our way to that Trader's Ridge, but we can already tell that it is a new location. Can I use this elevator? Can I use this ladder? Look at that! Whee! All right, let's talk to you, get our quest. This guy has a ton of quests here, huh? I'll take it. What else you got? I hate the fact that you can talk to the NPC with the F key, but then to accept the quest, you have to use F1? Like, what? So I'm pressing F, but I can't complete the quest unless I press F1. Like, come on, just let me do F for everything. Let me just F everything, all right? All right, get out of here, Mr. Guild dude. I don't really care too much about guilds at the moment. Shortcut to mission. What does that button do? Oh, look at that. I didn't even know that existed. Nice. Yeah, see, it's telling me to do this. Even though I want to do that, but I'll go ahead and do that. So let's go take a look at the new location here. See how different it looks than the farmland that we just left. So it looks like a little camp area with the enemies that we found. Different time of day though, it's like dusk, so I'll take it. Hey, don't lay on the ground with me. Don't lay on the ground. Let me get you. Spring jump. Look at this. Look at the things they're throwing at me here. Whee! Whee! Pleasantly surprised with this title. Level up, level 10 now. I actually have a loot box that I can use, but we'll do it later. There hasn't been any equipment in there as far as I can tell. Let's kind of go through them here, and I haven't been able to like round up a lot of them, so you can only really kind of group up one little encounter's worth of mobs, so you can't really ground them all up, which would be awesome. Hey, easy. So like these, I can kind of run through these guys and then go back, but I can't, well, let's see. I haven't been able to like get these two together. See, they just basically stop moving. So you can't get both. Which would be even more fun if you could go crazy and try to do really big pulls. But still, pretty sizable pool anyway. And down you go. I wonder if that's going to come into play later on in the game a little bit more. Getting better here, getting better. Not sure if this game has some controller support, but I've been feeling pretty good as far as just playing this on keyboard. And since my attacks kind of have a little arc to them, I don't have to be necessarily on the perfect plane with them. And that's something that that's what I remember about Dungeon Fighter Online, is having to be like on the perfect plane with this guy. But here I can be kind of up a little bit. Wait, you know what I mean? I can kind of be, there's a little bit of give there. And these are cats with plungers on their head. They're actual cats with plungers on their heads. Alright, see you later. See you later. Oh, look at... There's one thing that there's one thing this game has, and that's definitely charm. For sure, there's a ton of charm. A lot of unique looking mobs here. You cannot get bored with the collection of mobs here. There's a freaking rat in full like Viking armor. Like, what the heck? Got a little treasure chest. On we go. And this is the last boss. Little orc with some face paint. Nice little shield. Giant brother. Saga? I couldn't see his name. He has some rats here with, I don't know what, or cats with, I don't know what kind of weapons. Oh, they're using paws. They're cats that use paws as weapons. Are you serious? Oh, you don't go up too high enough for me to juggle you. Ooh, that looks like I could beat him down as well. Oh, you messed up falling down on the ground, buddy. You and your little leopard print underwear. I got you. Yeah, I can kind of juggle him a little bit. Oops, you're on the ground. Sorry. Ah, I messed it up. I'm terrible. There we go. Oops. Oh, crap. I gotta get my combos together there. Almost, though. I pretty much nailed a bunch of good hits there. Took all this loot. Easy, easy. Very, very nice. Let's see if we get some good armor here that we can see. Hey, that's better. That is a much better ranking. I'm sure it goes up to SS, but I'm proud of this. Looks like I just got a bag of money, which is whatever. I kind of wanted some armor, but that's fine. All right, let's leave. And yep, I confirm that I'm done with that. See you. You got any armor for me as a quest reward? No armor, no armor. Anyway, look at that. Who's that? Look at that class. That's an archer. You got another warrior. This is like a, what the heck is this? Let's zoom in a little bit. Ah, come back! This is like a jester, a little bit with claws. Interesting stuff here, man. So anyway, my name is FG3000. This is Dragon Saga. This is on Steam. I definitely recommend giving it a shot if this is a style of game that you like. Or even if you've never tried a side-scroller MMO beat-em-up style game, give it a shot, man. These games are actually pretty fun. And this is probably one of the better made ones that I've played in a long time. Filled with character, tons of people around. Yeah, try it out. Once again, my name is FG3000. This was the MMO Hopper, and we'll see you next game. Later.